This is a polypropylene Chevy Sonic bumper, which features a mounting flange that is very common on today's bumpers. The attachment is very thin and has a deep channel along the edge where it mates with the bumper. These flanges often rip when the bumper is being removed from the car. We'll show you how to make a strong, one-sided repair on this flange using the R02-08 corner welding rod. The position of the flange is very important to ensure proper fit on the car. We will tack the flange back into the proper position using the 6031 teardrop welding tip in the airless plastic welder. Hold the flange in position and melt the flange and bumper together with small spot welds every inch or so. A hot staple tool would not be effective here because the plastic is so thin at the attachment. Now that the backside is tacked, we can put the 6485 aluminum tape on the top side to hold the flange steady while we do the weld. Fold the tape in the middle and tuck it into the channel as tightly as possible. This will support the thin plastic and keep it from blowing out as the weld is done on the backside. Now grind the plastic back using a 6485 die grinder burr. Remove any paint overspray and remove some plastic so that a flush repair can be made. Using the nitrogen plastic welder, reduce the nitrogen flow to about 10 liters per minute. Keeping the gas flow low will help prevent distortion and overheating of the thin plastic bumper. Preheat the polypropylene R02-08 corner welding rod for a few seconds, then touch it down to the bumper to begin welding. It helps to rotate the torch so that the nozzle points toward the rod to keep from overheating the bumper. Focus the heat a little higher on the rod than usual to soften it before it hits the bumper. Apply a light downward pressure and aim the outer corner of the rod into the inner corner of the bumper flange as you make your pass. While the weld is still hot, use the airless welder to smooth and flatten the weld. Also, use a putty knife or other tool to keep slight upward pressure on the flange while it cools. This will keep the cooling welding rod from pulling the flange down to an angle. Force cool with air to maintain the flange's position. Once the weld is completely cool, peel the tape off. You can see in the channel that the weld penetrated through but was prevented from blowing out by the tape. It's not necessary to weld the top side because a one-sided repair with a corner rod is plenty strong to support the tensile load. This will speed up your repair and reduce the risk of damaging the paint on the outside of the bumper. Thanks for watching our video on plastic bumper repair.